If things are not going your way right now as a job seeker, you need to switch it up. Especially now, you're 2021 and on, things are going to be evolving and moving so quick. So why stay in the past? Let's switch up your job search. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways to do that. If we haven't met, I'm Jeremy Nichols. I've been recruiting and headhunting for 20 years. And in this channel, I'll be sharing tips, tricks, how-tos, and more for the modern careerist and job seeker just like you. Okay, so you clicked on this video because you need to switch it up. Something is not working in your job search and it needs to be addressed. And maybe you just need a few tips to switch your mind or switch your approach to how you're looking for work. And I'm gonna give you 3 things to think about while you do that. Okay, so the first thing you gotta do is retool, reimagine, and rethink your job search, your approach to how you're looking for work. And most of the time, candidates are on job boards, right? They click on Indeed, ZipRecruiter, LinkedIn, and whatever job is posted. Well, let's just flip that and start thinking about the companies that you want to work with. You might be thinking, well, I might not know that company. Well, do your research. Start thinking about things that you'd like to do. If you can't even think about things you want to do, and if you're so clueless right now and you just need some help with that, then start to think about what you're passionate about and start to do some quick research on things that are in that field or things that are in that niche. A quick Google search can do you wonders. So take notes. Start to take that time and invest that time into things that you're passionate about or things that you're just good at. So there's plenty of angles you can do to approach this. Maybe first you look up industries that are doing well in this economy and then see what kind of jobs fall within line in that industry that you might be a good fit for, right? Or maybe look at companies that are doing well in this economy or careers that are in this economy that are doing well. Look those things up and see what's available. Don't just click on the job boards, put your zip code in, and then hope something pops up. Do some quick research and put some elbow grease into that job search and retool the way you're looking for that work. Things might pop up that you never thought existed, and it might open the door to something that you're passionate about. If I could be honest with you, I didn't grow up wanting to be a recruiter. I didn't even know it existed. It was something that I saw while I was already in my career in retail. And that door just opened. But my point in sharing that with you is there are things right now that exist in the workforce that you might not be aware of. So if you have that narrow mind and you're just searching for the same jobs all the time, you might be missing out on your next career. If you're younger and if you can't afford this, right? Big tip is it doesn't matter about the money. You get in with a company or work for that person that you are super excited about. If you can pull it off. Now, again, I'm talking about people who can afford this, people who might be younger in their careers. Huge tip of advice is to really follow your passion. Work for free if you have to, if it's going to give you that experience to be around people and like-minded individuals in your career and in your industry that you want to catapult in. So again, that piece of advice is if you can afford it. And I understand that there's many of you watching this video right now that just need that next career jump. So listen to all of those tips and figure out what works best for you. My next piece of advice is to really tackle the networking piece, okay? I beat this down so many times in my videos, and I think a lot of you have heard me say this probably way too much, but networking is key. It has been key for a long time. Back in the day, it was for those people who were probably already in their ranks going out and networking. And these networking meetings probably weren't accessible to the average job seeker. That's not the case anymore. There are plenty of groups on social media. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on LinkedIn. Join those groups. Start making connections with people. And when you're connected, reach out through direct message and find out what kind of webinars or meetings are going on right now. Most of them can be done on a Zoom call or on a video conference. So take advantage of that. Why should you be doing that? It's simple. face to face, listening, getting involved in that industry that you want to be part of, and making those connections. You would be surprised on how many jobs are found just through word of mouth. It is the most powerful tool that you could be doing right now in your job search. There's really no excuse for you not wanting to jump on a networking call other than it's uncomfortable, you're an introvert, you might not have the right setup. Those are not good excuses. You have to push yourself through that uncomfortable, that uneasy feeling of jumping in front of people that you don't know. Even myself, before I started doing a lot of these networking groups and jumping on video calls and even doing this YouTube channel, I had a lot of anxiety doing video and getting in front of people. But I pushed myself through that barrier. And you have to also, okay? So my huge tip, my tip number 2, again, networking and really harnessing that ability to connect with people, build those relationships, provide help, and be helped. My last piece of advice for retooling your job search is really think about how you're looked at and how your delivery is when you are reaching out to hiring managers and when you're finally in the process. Recruiters, hiring managers can smell desperation from a mile away. And even though you might be genuinely looking for that work and really might be scared at the moment and you're at that point where you absolutely just need that job, don't let them know that. Confidence is a powerful tool. Now, this tip is grounded in mindset. The way you project yourself and the way you come across to hiring authorities and recruiters and even, frankly, colleagues. You have to think about how you come across to others, and sounding negative or desperate in your job search is not going to do you any favors. It will never help you land a job. So why do it? Well, there's a few things to think about, and I'll point them out right now on what not to say. Don't say things like this: I just really need a job, or I've applied to 100 places and sent out thousands of resumes and I haven't heard back yet, or all these recruiters and all these hiring managers, they're just ghosting me. Negativity and complaining about the job search, even though it feels a little relieving at first, is still not going to accomplish anything. So just wash all that from your job search and just start to dig in and push through in a positive mindset. I know so many of you out there right now have really had a challenging time. I get that, and it really does wear on you. But again, it is going to do you no good to really dwell on that. So push past it, be aware of not saying those things I mentioned, and just be positive in the job search at all times. That will give you confidence, and that will help you in your delivery when you're speaking to hiring managers and recruiters. Now, those are my 3 tips on what to think about as you retool or rethink your job search. I hope that this video has helped. If you like this video, please click that like button, subscribe to this channel, and ring that notification bell for weekly updates on this channel. Every single Thursday, I'll be adding a new video to this channel for the modern careerist, for the job seeker. And I hope that these videos have helped. If you have any questions at all, please write them in the comments section below. And if you want to send me a direct message, you can find me on LinkedIn. Or if you want to send me a personal email, my email is jeremy@geckohospitality.com. With that being said, I hope that this video has helped, and I hope you all have a great rest of the week.